I'm United States Senator Saxby Chambliss, and thanks for tuning in to this YouTube presentation. In the Senate these days, we're moving on an economic development bill, which has been somewhat of a slow go, but it is a very important bill because it provides for assistance to our local communities as well as our states from an infrastructure standpoint. We'll be working on this bill probably for the next couple of weeks, and I'll probably be reporting on it for the next couple of weeks as you tune in to this YouTube presentation. I'm very frankly concerned about what's happening in the southeastern part of our state with the forest fires. I know there's been a lot of focus on this huge forest fire that's underway in the state of Arizona, but in our state of Georgia, we have had several thousand acres in the southeastern part of our state that have been burning over the last several days. We continue to provide assistance from the federal level to our state forestry folks who are doing a magnificent job of going out and putting themselves, frankly, in harm's way to try to do the best they can to get these fires put out and not allow any further destruction of either private property or public forest lands. We are also continuing to work on what I consider to be the #1 issue in our country right now. As Admiral Mike Mullen, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, has said for the last several months, the #1 national security interest facing the United States is not Al-Qaeda, it's our national debt. It's really hampering us in so many ways from being effective, both from a military standpoint as well as an intelligence standpoint. So he's dead right when he says that. I have been working very hard with any number of individuals here in Washington to address the $14.3 trillion debt that mounts every single day by about another $3 to $4 billion as we fail to address this issue. We're also working very hard to reduce federal spending and try to pull down this annual deficit of $1.6 trillion last year and what appears to be almost that same amount in the upcoming year. It's a very, very complex issue. It's going to require sacrifice and commitment on the part of every single American if we're going to get this under control, and we must do that. We in America have been very fortunate. Every generation has had a quality of life that's better than the previous generation. But if we're not careful and we don't get our arms around this debt issue, then our generation will be the first generation of Americans that has left this country in worse shape than the country that we inherited. And we should never, ever let that happen. We're going to continue to work hard in a bipartisan way to try to reach some resolution of this critical issue, to reduce federal spending, to reform entitlements, and to make sure that we reform the tax code in a way that is meaningful and does not raise taxes, but at the same time does provide the right kind of reforms that allow us to reach our goal. God bless you, and we look forward to seeing you soon.